Suppose you are living in a property as a tenant for more than 12 years. Have you become the owner of that property? Greetings to one and all. Today, through this video, I am going to talk about this very important topic regarding the question which I just asked in the starting of the video. The answer to this question lies in the branch of law which is known as the law of adverse possession. Now, what is this law of adverse possession? As per the law of adverse possession, if a person is living in the property of another person as an adverse possessee for a continuous period of 12 years, then that person becomes the owner of that property by virtue of the law of adverse possession. It must be remembered that mere permissive possession of a property does not bestow upon a person the right of adverse possessee. What is permissive possession? Permissive possession is something like, for example, a person is a tenant of another person, or a person is living on a license as a licensee, that is on friendly terms. So these kind of permissive possession does not make a person the owner of a property as per the law of adverse possession. Certain things to be kept in mind in order to know whether the person has become the adverse possessor or not. For example, one has to show to the true owner that he is living in the property as an adverse possessee. If the true owner is not knowing about the person who is living in his property, then the person who is living in that property would not become the owner as an adverse possessor. So the true owner must know that someone is living in his property as an adverse possessee. So this right is conferred not by the mere fact that the person is occupying the premises for a continuous period of 12 years, but it is the right which is bestowed upon a person because the true owner is leaping over his right for continuous period of 12 years to take steps under the law and to dispossess the person who is living in the property as an adverse possessor. A recent Delhi High Court judgment titled as Lalji Kushwaha versus Rajesh Narayan Sharma, Regular First Appeal number 411/2019, dated the 1st of August 2022, explained the law of adverse possession. Also, another recent Supreme Court judgment titled as Ravinder Kaur Grewal versus Manjeet Kaur and others explained that the law of adverse possession is now not just a shield but a sword. What does it mean? It means that if someone has perfected his right in the property as an adverse possessor, then he can also file a case in the court for a suit of declaration to declare himself as an adverse possessor. Earlier, the law was only restricted if someone files a case against the adverse possessor, then he could take it as a defense. That is why it was called only as a shield. But now, the law of adverse possession can also be used as a sword, and a case can be filed for declaration as an adverse possessee. Thank you for watching my video.